This is how I hosted my adult field day dinner party. Welcome back to Chow, a dinner party series. So a month before, I went and scouted some locations. I wanted to make sure that it had a beautiful landscape, it was clean, and we had restrooms close by. Then after finding the perfect location, I went to the local Parks and Recs to get a permit. Now for the setup the day of. I went to my storage locker and got my table. I also got event insurance because they required it to have the table. Then I grabbed some last minute things from H-E-B and headed over to the restaurant because I did get this catered. I went to Ernest Barbecue. They serve some seriously good Mississippi barbecue. All right, so we had 2 teams and I got 2 different color jerseys to keep track of each team. Okay, so here's all the games we played in our itinerary. Our first game was red light, green light, and that resulted in a tie, so then we chose our 2 fastest players to race against each other. We had a bubble break in the shade to cool down, and then we played beer pong. Now, it was really difficult to play this, so we ended up putting water in the bottom of the little cups because they were just flying everywhere in the wind, and that made it a lot easier to play. Then we took a hydration break because the next game was an intense agility drill, and after sprinting like our lives depended on it, it was time to eat. This is the menu and what everyone brought, and oh my gosh, everything was so good. We were definitely feeling a little heavy afterwards. After eating, we played a couple of rounds of a silent lineup game to just let everyone digest their food, and then we moved on to frisbee tic-tac-toe. To make the lines, I used some painter's tape so that it didn't damage the grass, and then for our final game, we played a couple of rounds of sharks and minnows. So, what did you think? Would you have fun?